Yo, welcome back. You still hanging out with us right here, Street Excellence Showbiz, and you know how it is, baby. Without further ado, man, I'm chilling with one of the greatest. You know what I'm saying? One of the people who actually brought art into our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We have to thank you for that. That's Hlox, the Rebel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you very much, bro.
Yeah.
One time.
Without wasting any time, my brother, I heard that you actually recently wrote a book. You know, so can you tell us a little bit more about it?
So the title of the book is Akimbo.
Yeah.
How it came about, it's actually a funny story.
Yeah.
I was stranded somewhere in Cape Town, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was posting about that. A lot. And then one publisher saw that.
Yeah.
And then she was like, yo, if you send me 10 poems right now,
Yeah.
I'm going to buy you a bus ticket back to Bloemfontein. Yeah. And then I sent the poems through, and then she loved them. Next thing, we're working on a cover, and then, everything led to everything. So we'll be releasing the book this June.
Yeah.
Self-published in partnership with Jarrow's Productions.
Yeah. That's
so
great,
this
man.
June we're publishing a book.
Yeah. You should get your copy. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's gonna be great, man.
Dope.
So can you let us in within the book? Like, what is it all about?
It's about like your daily life yakasi, wabo.
Yeah.
I try not to write about things that I don't know of, like your stars, your whatever is the universe and everything out there, you know.
Yeah.
So it's about the social ills, you know, everything that we go through every day, where I've been, you know, and where I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's all around that. It's about love, it's about heartbreak, it's about a lot of things, you know. It's my journey from 2008 until 2019.
Yeah, within the art industry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you not only write on books, you also do poetry and your own comedy, I know. Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit more about what other stuff do you do, and how do you actually push to be passionate all the time?
So we started with Free Your Mind.
We
started with Free Your Mind sessions. They were previously hosted by DJ Sexy D, Saki Cheli.
Yeah.
We had Free Your Mind, and then Sexy D one time, we could at least an optical illusion Mokas, it got hotel.
Wow.
And then for me, that was like the dopest ish ever, you know? And then when I saw that, and then obviously they grow up, and then they start families and whatever. So Free Your Mind, they stop for a moment. And then what you got, your Raz and L the Third, you know. Bo Blizzard, and then we started Free Your Mind, a hip hop platform. And then we started Sicknatcha Poetry for poets, you know. Because we saw there was no platform for poets really in Kwatwa, you know. So we started that, and with Sicknatcha Poetry, the aim is actually to take the Sicknatcha Poetry Movement to Sicknatcha Entertainment, because you can see we don't just chill with poets, you know. We have musicians, you know. So we'll be splitting it to Sicknatcha events, where we'll have Sicknatcha Entertainment actually. Where we'll be having Sicknatcha music, Sicknatcha visuals, Sicknatcha poetry, Sicknatcha theater, you know. As we've talked about the theater before, you know. Rebel mo re and then 2 years back we moved to Bloemfontein, where we started the Pay the Poet Festival. The first year was good. The second year was better, and then this year it's going to be crazy. We're going to have a week-long poetry festival in Bloemfontein. The reason we went to Bloemfontein was to show that kids from Kwadko can own the province, you know.
Of course,
that's who we are. We own the province. Everywhere where Kwadko is, we own that edge, you know. So that's what we've been working on, and then with comedy, it just happened, bro.
Tell us about that.
It just happened.
It just happened.
It just happened. I'm a funny guy naturally. You know? Like truth guy funny, you know. So this one time I was hosting a comedy show, you know, comedy festival actually.
Wow.
And then I was actually killing it more than the comedian. To a point where an organizer came through and we were like, yo man, chill a bit.
Yeah.
You know, and then the comedians were like, what yo how your Rasta INI and your BSB from Lesotho, you know. Then they were like, yo, how about we feature you in one of the shows? I went there and I killed it. I was like, you know what, I'm a comedian now.
Yeah, for real, you know.
That's how it happened,
Yeah, I feel like Vele, like comedians have to be naturally born, you know.
Yeah.
It actually has to be something that you are born with.
Yeah.
You know, as far as now you pushing poetry, I think it gels in pretty good, you know. Yeah, and shout out to whatever you do, man, and thank you very much for availing yourself. And where do we find you, and if we want to book you, you know?
On the socials, the page is Sicknatcha Poetry Movement.
Yeah.
On Facebook, I'm Hlox Rebel. On Instagram, at Hlox Rebel. On Twitter, at Hlox Rebel. Yeah. And then for bookings, you can mail me on hloxrebel@gmail.com.
Yeah.
One time.
And Hlox is gonna be doing a poem for us, so stay tuned for that. Thank you very much, my brother.
One time.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah, welcome back. You're still hanging out with us right here, and we still have my brother, Hlox the Rebel, and he's gonna do a poem for us. But right before we get to that, right?
Yeah, man.
I wanna shovel some questions and just ask you any of the questions in there, you know?
All right.
You cool?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna reach for it. Okay, I'm gonna ask you 2 questions actually from here.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I think this one could go good with whatever the type of style you do. Okay. How many stereotypes in our entertainment industry can you mention that are inconvenienced and that are not growing to the culture in the Free State?
The inconveniences, the stereotypes.
Yeah.
That poets drink water and eat air. That's how we survive. You know, that's what they've always been saying, you know, like when they're supposed to pay. The poets said Gilles. Okay, let's have yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Next question. What are the disadvantages of not having the top facilities or equipment as a creative person?
Firstly, rehearsal space, you know.
Yeah.
Because I have to give it up to all the artists battling here, because I know we don't have rehearsal space. So now go to space or whatever, you know, like hence we have to work, you know, as artists around Kwakwa, you know, claim that hall, claim Putadi Chaba Hall, you know, so that we can have an art space where we can go throughout the week, you know.
For real.
Yeah. We cannot just say, okay, how do we feel about not having the facilities when we have a facility that we can actually claim?
Yeah.
So we actually have a facility.
Yeah, we do have a facility. Yeah,
it's
been broken down. It's been broken down. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my brother's gonna do 2 poems for us. 2 poems, right?
Yes, sir. Silence speaks a foreign language, but I can still hear as my prayers hit the ceiling fan and get shredded to meaningless words. Reality bends. My skin now blends with ashes of my bent dreams back bent, trying to catch a glimpse of this God who's been said to be living within us. But empty cells filled my eyes with nothingness, like cigarette smoke. Hope disappears before my eyes, but leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. See my guardian angel. My guardian angel is now a corpse, for her presence now stings. This art owes me sleep. I've built castles from the remains of the sandmen. My efforts of squeezing blood out of this rock are proving to being pointless. There's a hole in my heart I need to fill, an open alley in my chest where my passion used to be. I'm a stranger before the mirror. The man I once knew is long gone. My identity, a bastard child left to be raised by the world. My back, the only face it knows. But yet, this art says it owes me nothing, so I should have never respected much. This art says it owes me nothing, so I should have never respected much. A piece of the good part, depending how you eat it, you'll be known as a good guy. Moletsa peanut lang fila, it's a khale you'll see. The things that life is showing you, let your pride grow slow inside of you. Later you'll touch. Think of the good part, depending how you known as a good guy. Moletsa peanut lang. See. I ripped my heart out on pages and mended myself before open mics. I've befriended darkness and insanity. Keeps me company when my thoughts take afternoon walks, and life keeps on throwing way too many lemons my way that I'm sick of making lemonade. My woman, wait, my then woman could taste the bitterness on my lips whenever we kissed, but still insisted that I was her rock. No woman deserves such a broken being. A man with a heart disconnected to its source. I swear that the strength in her words was the only force pulling this index finger away from this trigger. But what is the purpose of saving the starving artist when death is already using a ring of vultures as a halo above him? What is the purpose of shit? See, at times when I choke on stage, I hope it's the artist within me dying. This journey has been way too heavy on my ankles. My heart has developed wrinkles, and life keeps on throwing way too many lemons my way. And now I'm sick. And now I'm sick, man. I'm sick of making lemonade. So this is my very first Zulu poem. I did this in Poetry Africa 2017.
Yeah.
Shout out Poetry Africa.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes. Ngizobuyela kanjani ekhaya ngibalekiswe indlala. Ingane zasendlini inyembezi sihlala ziyehle ebusweni bazo. Ubaba uphelelwe ngumsebenzi akukho ugesi sihlale ebumnyameni igeneration sayigcina ngo-Achimoroka. Nogogo uthandaze engacithi uJesu ngeke abuye naye uyazi ukuthi ekasi kushubile kubovu. Nithi ngizobuyela kanjani ekhaya kunganamsebenzi. Angikhona ukuthenga ngisho ne-good ash. Ngapha nobhebi uyakhala ufuna ifone ne-airtime ne-100% human hair. Nama-goal 4, 5, 6 no-7 azibelesele. Vrpuff sek baba mthatha. Ingane zasendlini ngeke zilale zizinwele zabelungu. Ikhumule ekhaya mayime kancane. O-Andile makangikhohlwe. Ngibaleka njalo mangibona i-avance imhlophe. Mina ngibuyile ekhaya. Abangani bami ngabanqoba ngisasemncane. Ulituka bamgwazela ifone umzimba wakhe sawuthola ubanda. Ukhanye inkanyezi yasekasi wagwazwa ngamajita waseroundini namanje igazi lakhe lisasekhona egroundini. Kanti kuze kube nini umuntu omnyama engafuna ukubona umuntu omnyama eyaphambili. Bathi sithola kanjani sihlele emakhoneni sohlala senzeni endlini ezinganakudla. Mina ngibuyile ekhaya. Awubheka iphuza face sicethu ibhiya sifele emakhoneni. Ngapha nabo domkop sebazibiza ngonsangweni. Nohulumeni akasithandi bafethu. Uhulumeni usazi kuphela makafuna amavote. Sithi span uthi education, sithi fees must fall uthi sec. Amaphupha ama-CV nezicathulo zethu siphelele emoyeni njengentuthu yogwayo yoshipile. Cha mina sengikhathele bafethu. Mina sengizwile. Ngikhathele ukuzuma ikusasa lami from a distance. Hlox Rebel one time.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Street Excellence Showbiz, baby. You know what it do. We bring it live to you. You know how it is, man. Yeah.